Hello and welcome to this particular video training. My name is Narkisho from Kavenak Digital Solutions, where we help businesses to grow online. In this particular training, you're going to learn how you can start your own online shop in as soon as possible, even within 24 hours. We will learn how you can build your websites, the platforms that you can use, the accounts that you need to create, all the necessary things that you need to have a successful online shop. This is a lucrative market and it's a trending thing right now in Kenya. And many Kenyans have decided to embrace online shopping so long as you can deliver and you can be trusted. You're going to learn about the nuggets of the things that you need to do to build trust with your clients, to receive more orders, and all that you need to do to increase your sales online. This is something that you're currently doing. It's not just theory that you're talking about. It's something that I currently run a business that is online, and I run Facebook ads, and I'll walk you through in my computer some of the businesses that we run ads for, the ones that are successful, and you can know exactly what to do after this. So I will go into my computer and show you some of the examples and give you some of the training that you need to do, things that you need to do to start as soon as possible. And welcome aboard. If you have any questions, you can comment and ask any questions that we may be able to help you with. Thank you very much and welcome to this particular training. So let's just begin right away. So who is this particular training for? If you already run a physical shop and would like to open a new sales channel and get customers beyond your physical location, when you open your online shop in your website, or maybe you're using Facebook to sell your products and services, you will open a new sales funnel and you get clients beyond your physical location, those who are not able to come to your shop physically. And if you want to start a completely new online business as a beginner in full business or a side hustle, you can open your online shop in a way that this becomes a side hustle. You don't have to operate it full time, but I assure you that if you run ads, you'll get a lot of contacts and you need to assign a particular person to be in charge of answering your queries and answering to orders and requests online. If you're already successful with your product and would like to sell more online, maybe you're already selling a product in your shop on physically and you're successful with this, you're getting a lot of clients and you have enough stock to be able to open more sales channels, you want to sell more online. Or if you have enough stock of what you're selling if you don't have enough stock, I would not suggest that this is something that you go for. You can get overwhelming orders and you may not be able to process those particular orders. So you need to have enough stock of what you want to sell, and you need not start an online shop if you'll not be able to respond to the orders that you'll be getting. So what you learn in this particular training, 7 reasons why you need to your online shop today, will give you 7 reasons why you need, solid reasons why you need to start your own online shop. The 5 things that you must have to start a successful online shop, why Facebook ads and your website are your major success partners. We'll give you 3 case studies of real online shops that have grown from zero, and you'll see their growth, their challenges, and whatever they have done. These are live shops that are live online, and you will see how they perform and see if you can match your business with those. At the end of this particular training, I will give an incredible offer for you so that you can grab today and start your online shop within as soon as 24 hours from now. What you're going to learn out of this are things that you can implement on your own, some of them. And if you're not technical enough, you'll be able to help you to assist you to get your shop online as soon as possible. So why this is the time to start your online shops? Actually, right now, Kenyans have built a lot of trust on online shopping. You would look at Facebook groups who are selling things. People are able to pay on M-Pesa and place orders online. They have become to trust online shops. Many people have become so busy that they find it easy to make their orders online, and that's a good thing for us, because if people are comfortable making orders online, it means whatever we're selling, so long as it's a good product, then you can be able to sell this. This is an industry worth billions of dollars, as you may know by now. Let's just dive into the one of the online shops that we probably know of is Amazon, and the owner of Amazon, CEO Jeff Bezos, is not one, but is the wealthiest person now. So that shows you that if you're having an online, selling online is one of the things that you can use now, because people have embraced it. It can grow your business to the next level. So it's very important that you know. Sorry for that. Let me just go back to the slides, and we have more options of fast delivery compared to traditional delayed deliveries. If you want to maybe deliver to someone, whichever part of the country, there will always be some means, maybe a bus, maybe one of the courier services. You can deliver within 24 hours. So if a client order in whichever part of the country, you can always deliver your product to them, and that's a good thing. So that means it won't take long. If you want something in Nairobi and I'm in Kisumu or in Mombasa, whichever place, part of the country, I will be able to get it within 24 hours and whatever it is. And that's a good thing for us. That means if people can order their products online, they will be able to get their product as soon as possible. If it's within the same city, maybe you are operating in Nairobi, Kisumu, Mombasa, whichever town that you are operating in, Nakuru, then it means that when your clients order within your same city, they can get your product within the same day, in a few hours, in minutes if possible. You can easily find professionals online to assist you get your shop up and running. Even if you're not technical in coming up with your shop, it's very possible to have people who can do this for you at a faster rate and at affordable rates. So this is something that you can be able to start. Let's not be afraid of it, even if you're not techno savvy like in my case. Then it's possible to still come up with your shop. So there are great benefits of having your own online shop. I know, for example, you have online shops like where you can sell as a vendor, like Amazon or Jumia or whichever other, Kilimal, any other online shop that you can have. It's just, if you start your own online shop, your own website, it's just your version of Amazon, it's your version of Jumia. And the reason why you all need to be online in whichever form, especially if you have a shop, is that 80% of clients today, when they search for new products online, they start their online search, they start their product search from doing a Google search. They want to, if they want to buy something, they want to know the best offers, and when they search online, they can find you. So if you're not online, they may not find you. You need to be online, and if you can be able to sell online, that's even more advantageous to you. And when you are online, your shop is open 24/7. It's like opening your shop 24/7 without you being there, and people can place orders while you sleep, and you can get to follow up the following day when you wake up. So that means you're operating 24 hours a day, and that's an advantage that you need to take to be able to get more sales, to get more clients within the boundaries of your shop. When you have your own website, that means you control your business and determine your own business. Sometimes when you go through as a vendor in maybe Jumia or Amazon or whichever other platform, you bend to their rules. You have to, and most of those websites that you can be a vendor in, they have a lot of rules. Let's say, I'm not criticizing them, they also have their advantages, yes, but if you have a place like Jumia, you might be able to go there. You have to follow their rules that they lay down, and they put their clients first. Actually, they don't put you as a vendor first, but they value their clients more than the vendors. Even if a customer just has a complaint over nothing, then they will actually consider your client more than you. So it might sometimes be difficult to get great sales, and you need to follow a lot of rules, and that's the reason why you need to start your own online shop. You enjoy the power of repeat customers. Let me tell you one thing. For example, you don't even get to see your clients in those vendor websites. You don't have the information, or you're just sending your orders and the orders get delivered. You don't get to interact with the client. And there's one big thing that if you talk about your online shop, that is very important. If you talk about repeat repeat customers. When a customer buys from you and they are satisfied with your services, you have their contacts, you have their phone numbers, you have their location, you have whatever contacts that they give you that you collect while you're making your online sale. This client, you can market to them whenever you come up with a new product. You can market to them for free. You don't pay for that particular client again. And that's what the other platforms like Amazon, Jumia, and the big boys do. When they get a client, the moment this client orders again, that is their client, and they will charge you their commission, and they will charge you everything. So they can have a repeat client who buys maybe daily, maybe monthly, and maybe buys in bulk, buys in wholesale. So this type of clients, when you have your own shop, it means you are continuously in contact with your customer, and your customer becomes your asset. When you have your website and your online shops, it increases your reputation as a business. You will grow online, you will have a presence, and people can search and find you whenever they want. This can grow your reputation. You can test the market. Let's say you have a new product that you want to launch and you already have a list from your business, from your online shop. It means that when you come up with that new product, you can just send it to the market. You can send photos to the market. You don't need to have the product first. You can even run Facebook ads with that particular new product. You don't need to have it. You may need to have just the pictures and test whether people will like that particular product or not. People can pre-order, and you don't have to manufacture that product. You don't have to order it at the same time. So that's a big advantage that we can take care of. So there are several advantages that you'll have by having your own particular shop. So what are the things that you need to start your online shop? This is based on experience. I'm not talking about something that I have not done. I'm talking about something that I've done. Let me just show you examples of some of the websites that we have worked with. We'll talk about them later in detail about the specifics of some of these. And this is one of them. This is Lidonak's Shoes. This is an online shop. It has a physical location, and this is the Facebook page that it has. You can see that it's selling shoes, and you can advertise your shoes as many times as you want. If you come up with a new product, then you can advertise it. This is one of my clients. This is actually my wife's shop, which is currently running, and that's the Facebook page. This is the website that is used to sell. This is personal website for Lidonak's Shoes, and I will come to later about the WhatsApp contacts that I have out of this particular online business. This is another one that is Felibi African Craft. You can see it's selling mostly all these accessories, shoes, clothes, all items. These are custom made, and it's selling online. You can order, you can place your order online. It has a Facebook page. It's a website. This is one that we're running. And we also have fish selling website. It doesn't have a website yet, but it has a Facebook page. And if you're hungry right now, this could be tempting. This is Karina's Daily. This is an online shop that we have. It only has Facebook page, and you can see it has engagements, it has inquiries. So this is something that can work. This is just a few examples of the ones that we have that we are currently running for. So there are so many shops that we have. So Budget Friendly Store is a shop, budget friendly shop. Raina Properties, that's an online shop for real estate commodities. Joseph's Collections, this for shoes. Karina's Daily, Felibi African Craft, Fish Point, Fadisha Holdings, Hot Properties for sale. So these are many shops that we are running online. And others we are running on behalf of their clients. Others their clients are running themselves. So we just create for them the platform, and they continue to have. So this is something that is real. This is not something that we are talking about just for the sake of it, but it's something that we are doing. So exactly what you need to have your shop. I would say that you need to have photos of your products and the stock of what you're selling. You need to have very high quality photos of your products so that you can use to display your products online. And these need to be high quality photos. They don't have to be taken in the studio. You can use your phone. If you have a high pixel phone, you can use it to get your photos, and that's good enough to start. I would say from experience that you need also a Facebook page for your business. The Facebook page is very important. It's where you display your items online, and you do it for free. In Facebook page is free to create, and you've seen those pages that we have created. Those are things that you can do for yourself. You can just take pictures of your products and you put them online. And the third thing that you need is that you need to have your e-commerce website. Although this is not a must, but I believe it's important. When you have your own website like Philibi African Craft has, then it means people can come to your website and place their orders while you sleep. People can search your products online and they can find you online 24/7, and this brings a lot of credibility. If you only have your Facebook page, for example, and you don't have your website, it means you don't have much trust. People at least come to trust you when you have your own website. So it's for your own branding and for your own to build trust with your clients. We'll get into details to the specifics of why you need to have a website later on as we continue these presentations. You also need to have a budget for online ads. This is important. For you to be successful online, you need to advertise. If you have a Facebook page that you're not advertising, you're not running Facebook ads, you're not running Google ads, whichever form of ads that you need to drive people to your shop. It's like taking people to your shop, and you can really have good traffic to your website. It's like people visiting your shop online. So you can have thousands and thousands of people visiting your shop every day if you run ads. Those free platforms that you have, you need for you to get your traffic for free to your website. It will take a long time to build it, and it's not that easy. But when you run ads, it's a level playing field. These days it's a pay to play game, and most of these platforms, whether it's Facebook, whether it's your website, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's Twitter, whichever place that you run your business, you need to run ads to that particular business. And at the end of this presentation, we'll show you very affordable packages that you can have, that you can assist you to have, so that you can be able to run to traffic to your website and to get customers and to get sales. You also need to have a reliable delivery system. When people place an order on your website, they need to find a way of getting those orders as fast as they can. These days, it's possible. People are having their own riders, people are having buses that we have. Whichever form of delivery system, you can almost be assured that whichever part of the country that your client is in, they can get their product in within 24 hours. So that means if whatever package that whatever goods that you are selling, your clients should be able to get them as soon as possible. If you're living within the same town, they can get it within minutes. If you're living in a different town, maybe within hours, but mostly within 24 hours, they shall have gotten their particular product. So that makes it easy for us to run an online shop. All right, let's go on. And the barriers to entry are minimum, so you can start your shop today. There's one thing that I would really like to stress, that you need to start. And many people start their online shops, they put up their Facebook page, they put up a website, but they don't run any ads. It's important to run ads. People say that Facebook ads are expensive, but with the results that you can get, it's very possible that you can be able to get engagement with your products. It's very possible that you can get sales on your website or on your Facebook page. Let me just show you as an example of we're not just saying that you run Facebook ads and you don't do it. We are currently running Facebook ads. Let this page load. You can see we have 85 campaigns that are running right away. That means 85 products that we are promoting from different websites and different shops. So we are currently running ads This is very important. Let me just show you why that is important. Let me take you, for example, to one of the shops that we are running ads for. That's Narkisho. You can see from the, let's say this particular shoe, for example, this particular shoe has reached 173,000 people, and those who have engaged with this particular advertisement with 34,776. So over 34,000 people have seen this particular shoe that we advertise. So you can imagine 34,000 people coming to your shop, and these 461 comments are very important. These comments are people who are making inquiries. The people who just call and make an order, and the people who are making inquiries. So this is just for this one particular shoe. So if you can have 400 people making inquiries about that, let's say your profit is 200 shillings. Let's say 400 people buy. How much is that? That's 400 times 200. That's about 80,000 for this particular shoe. You can spend as little as 500 shillings per day to advertise this, and you reach a lot of people. And this is another one. This one we did not run any advertisement, but 50 people engaged with it. That means 1,000 people were reached with this particular post that we made on our Facebook page. Then this one reached 2,800 people. So that means 2,800 people saw this particular shoe that we have. This one reached 4,000 people. We were even selling this water bottle, reached 8,000 people. This one reached 958 people were reached, and this one reached 5,600 people. This one reached 23,874. 23,000 people saw this particular product that we were selling. So 53 comments, those are like orders. Some of them just see this and then they place orders straight to our phones. We realize that it's important to order through phone. Many people just don't want to sign up on your website and to leave a lot of details. They just want to go straight and order. That's why in this particular website, for example, for Narkisho, we let people order now on WhatsApp. They can place an order on WhatsApp, and we communicate to them and we'll make the delivery in whichever way that's appropriate. Remember, these people have to pay first. If it's within the same city, probably they can pay on delivery, but if it's outside your city, they have to pay first before you deliver. So that's a good thing. People can even pre-order the products that are not there, then you go and buy and then you deliver to them. But please don't be fraudulent. Just you'll get bad reputation if you don't supply us as per orders. If you don't have a product, just be frank to your clients and let them know. But don't take people's money and don't deliver the products. You'll ruin your reputation. As much as online shops are good, sometimes it may be bad if you deliver bad products or if you don't deliver on your promises. So that's important. So people can place orders online through WhatsApp. You can integrate that into your website, and that's one of the reasons why we need to have a website. So as you can see, you cannot have this kind of engagements if you not advertise. 9,000 people reached, 98,000 people reached. So can you imagine 98,000 people visiting your shop and 18,000 people asking you how they can get your product? 18,000 people. What's the potential of this? That's why I said it's important that you have the stock of whatever you're promoting online, so that when people make inquiries, you can get it online. We will talk into much details about the specifics of these particular businesses that we are showing you, like this one of Narkisho in a case study that is soon coming. And so you see the importance of Facebook ads. So that means you can engage and test the market. You can host your shop for free on Facebook, and you can have Facebook ads as a great way to grow your new business. Your shop will be online 24/7, both on Facebook and on your website. Why you need your own website? Sometimes people might say that they just need a Facebook page which is free and they don't need a website, but there are things that you need that may help you if you have your own website. As I had said before, you will establish credibility and reputation if you have your own website. You can have your own custom communication with your clients. For example, you have name@domain.co.ke. Whatever domain that you're offering, you can have a personal email address. You can build your own list of clients from your website. Those who visit your website, you can have forms that let them sign up and have their contact details, maybe email address, phone numbers. And this is a gold mine. If you have clients that you have their contacts, that means when you come up with a new product, or maybe you have an offer that you're running, you can contact them anytime that you want. Then it also means that you can remarket to your website. Let me show you an example of what I mean by remarketing. If I visit this particular website, you see Facebook Pixel is installed. This follows up. This is like a cookie that tracks those who visit your website. So when people visit your website, there's a cookie. It's like something is put into their web browser that they use, whether it's in their on their phone or on their laptop or whichever the source they visit your website. You are tracking them, and when you're able to track your visitors, that means you're able to know some people have visited your particular website, and you can remarket to them later. That's the advantage that you need to have a website, and this helps you to track your visitors. Whether you're using Facebook ads or you're using Google ads, you're able to track your visitors. So that's one major thing that you need to have a remarketing in your website. So what are other advantages? Yes, those are the 4 major advantages that you have why you need to have your website, and those are big advantages. Imagine people coming to your shop online, and you can later on contact them knowing that they have visited your website. That means they have interest on the products that you're selling. So that's why it's important to have your own website. Let's give a case study of some of the clients that we have worked with, that we have created online shops for right here in Kenya. So one of them is Lydonax Shoes. Lydonax Shoes grew from 0 to 4,500 fans within the 3 months that we were running campaigns for them. These are 4,500 new clients, new potential clients that you can market to, that you can always send your messages to. When you have a new product, when you have an offer, you can communicate to them. It generated 500 customer contacts. Those people who sent messages to it, 500 clients. Let's say you just make like 500 for each client. How much would that be? Then it came to have, sorry for that, 150 wholesale clients. When these clients contact us, we can have a WhatsApp broadcast to them. So like, for example, this is a list of the clients that you can create on WhatsApp, and you can broadcast. After getting the clients numbers, you can always keep their contacts, and these are 147 wholesale clients would always want to purchase wholesale now and again. So now I don't need to advertise to these particular people. I just let them know these are people who have already ordered from the website, already ordered from the Facebook, and sent money. These are not just contacts. These 147 people are people who have paid, and they are wholesale clients. That means whenever you come up with new shoes, you can always send to them all at once. You can send to them all at once using WhatsApp. So you see the advantage of having your own online shop. So Kavinak Digital Solutions, this is for my wife that I run. That's why I have this contact. So you have 147 people who have paid. They bought shoes, on most of them more than 1 pair of shoes. That means 3 pairs and above. So anytime that they want to order, they just contact us. Anytime you have an offer, we just contact them. So Kavinak Digital Solutions, which helps to do this for you, and Lydonax Shoes, which is one of our clients, is able to get this number of clients because of the promotion that we did for them. So Lydonax, it has a website. People can always order through the WhatsApp, mainly through WhatsApp, because we realize that Kenya, most of the people do not need to go through the elaborate process of filling in so much details. But the moment you have their phone contacts and they're communicating to you, that's enough. You can even call these people anytime that you want. You can contact them as much as you want, because they are already interested in your product and made inquiries and have bought from you. So that's Lidonux shoes. The other one that we have is so it had 100% return on investment on whatever it used to build a website, to run Facebook ads, and it ran into a challenge, and this is a good challenge that to have: lack of stock from suppliers. Lidonux shoes was ordering from other suppliers within Kenya, but sometimes you might advertise for your products and you go and find that the products is missing. What do you do? So right now it's making arrangements. The current plan, it's making arrangement to import directly from China mostly and other sources, so that it has enough stock, so that when it advertises, it can have enough to serve its client continuously. The other one that we worked with is Felibi African Craft, that we showed you the page. This Felibi African Craft, it has a website, this website that has all these products shown, and it has a Facebook page. So for Felibi African Craft, it grew from 0 to 5,200 fans, and it got 5 wholesale clients. It only promoted it for 1 month and got 30% return on investment. It had a funding challenge because of personal issues, because individual run. The current plan is to source for funds and to take this to the next level. So it had 5 wholesale clients. These are current clients that they order from them. No, they manufacture this on their own. So this is something that they can be able to supply anytime, because it's something that the manufacturers of the shoes, the custom shoes that they make. So that's Felibi African Craft. The last example that I would like to do is Karina's Daily. This is an online shop. It has only Facebook, and it is selling fish, like I showed you earlier. So you can see it has various it mostly sells fish, so you can see the engagements, and we also work with it. Actually, when we started promoting Karina's Daily, we started promoting, and they got their first sale in the first 2 minutes of promoting it on Facebook ads. So you can imagine the potential here is so great, and it is something that you can start. So if you want to know more about this, you can always contact us. What's the estimated cost of starting an online shop? For a good e-commerce website, there are various options that you can start. I can see you can have ClickFunnels to run your shop. You can have Shopify to run your shop, and for Shopify you'll need to pay like 2,900 per month for hosting, and that does not involve building it. There are packages of up to 30,000 per month. That is per month, not per not one time. But it depends on what you're selling. So if you're selling products which are good with Shopify, then you can use Shopify. You can use ClickFunnels if you have one product that you can upsell with various options, maybe in terms of quantities, in terms of other products that you can sell together. You can always combine them in ClickFunnels. But mostly we use just Facebook and WordPress. So we mostly use WordPress and Facebook. Those two are enough. So depending on what you need, if you need specialized websites, then you'll see how to go about that. We can look and advise you accordingly. So what on average does it cost for you to have your own website? For website and hosting, you need around Kenya shillings 30,000. For Facebook ads, you will need, for good performance, you need to run Facebook ads for at least 1,000 shillings per day. You might look at this and look at this as a big expense, but let me ask you a question. What if you spend 1,000 per day and get, let's say, just 10 clients? Just 10 clients. If you spend 1,000, and let's say your profit is 500 shillings or 200 shillings. So that is the potential of getting 20,000 out of 1,000 is great. the potential of getting 2,000 out of spending 1,000 every day is much higher. So it's like if somebody told you that you spend 1,000 shillings and get 2,000 shillings, how much would you be able to spend? So the average, from the experience that I have running these ads, you need to run ads for at least 1,000 shillings per day. And for us, we charge setting up and running Facebook ads. As much as for you to get the benefit of running Facebook ads, one thing that you need to know is how to run these ads professionally and to do the right targeting of those who are targeting. And I know many a times I see people are just boosting their posts. The ones who pretend to know how to do it themselves and want to do it themselves, they just boost the posts. You might not get a lot of results if you're just boosting your posts. So it's important that you let professionals run your Facebook ads to get the results that you need. For us to run your ads, we will normally charge 10,000 shillings. But because of watching this particular video, we have special offer that we are offering for you. And this is an offer that you can take right away and let your shop be online in the next 24 hours if you contact us as soon as possible before these chances run out. So as a special offer from Kavenak Digital Solutions, we can give you a 20% discount today. That's about 15,000 shillings. So for website and hosting, we'll only charge you 20,000 shillings. That is one time cost. That includes the hosting, includes your domain name if you don't have any. And if you want to do this Facebook ads for a month, that 30,000 stays. This 30,000 shillings per month for Facebook ads goes directly to Facebook. We don't take any part of it. And if you want to test this, for example, you're not sure how you want to begin, you want just to test it for 3 days, we want to give you that option today so that you can pay 2,000 shillings and we run your ads for 3 days and you see the results for yourself. If you have the right product, you should profit from that right away and you run this consistently. Like I said, if somebody told you that if you give me 1,000 shillings, I will give you 2,000, how much money would you give them? That's the part of Facebook ads. So, and it needs to be done professionally. And if you take our offer today for setting up and running of Facebook ads, we'll only charge you 5,000 per month instead of the 10,000. That's half of what we always charge our clients. Most of the clients that we charge, we run ads for 30,000 shillings per month. We charge them 5,000 to manage, to set up everything and run the ads profitably, and to make sure that they are profitable and running. Mostly it's either 2 to 3 times what they spend on ads that they get back. So if you just want to test this, you can test this with 2,000 shillings and you get to start testing the power of Facebook ads. So if you take our offer today to start your online shop, to build your website, to start your Facebook page, and to start running ads and setting everything up so that you start your online shop to run 24/7, as you sleep you get clients, we will give you a 20% off. This is 55,000 shillings if you take this offer today. Normally this would go for 70,000 that we charge our clients. And somebody might look at this and think that this is a big thing. Mostly of the time you will get 100% profit on what you spend starting your shop, even if you were to start at 70,000 shillings. I would suggest that you test this for a month in this package, and I'm very sure, of course, we will analyze your products and services, and we know that this is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. This is not for every product. And of course, your product has to be legal, the product that you're selling. We won't sell bank or unlicensed, any unlicensed item online. Your item needs to be not illegal. It has to be legal. So if you take us up on this offer today, it's only 55,000 and you start your online shop, start operating from today. If you only need to have a Facebook and you want to try it out, you can try that for 2,000 shillings for 3 days, and then you decide whether you want to continue with the website, whether you want to continue with everything. So that means you can start from as low as 2,000 shillings, Kenya shillings, to start your online shop and to test your products and to reach new clients. So how do you get to us? You can go to right now to www.kavenak.co.ke and /offer and get this particular offer. Sign up there and tell us the details of your shop, what you're selling. Or you can contact us on WhatsApp on 0720583313, or you can contact us via email or info@kavenak.co.ke. I know this is something new, and this is something that many people don't understand, or if they understand, some pretend to understand and they do it wrongly. But if you can do this wrongly, you're bound to lose. If you do it the right way, you're bound to take advantage of this particular offer. There's so much that you can do with an online shop. There's so much that you can do online. Everybody is searching online for your products and services, and if you have a unique, especially if you have a unique product, we'll advise you accordingly. Sometimes there's some of our clients whom we run Google ads for, and that means they're products that people are already searching for. But whichever way that you want us to take it, this is something that you can take at your convenient time. Thank you very much for watching this particular training, and we'll get to contact us. Feel free to contact us in this contact line that we have, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. I know there's so many people that are currently contacting us for this, and we just take on the best clients, those who are willing to take action as soon as possible. I hope this particular training has been useful to you. At least you've gained something that you didn't have, or at least solidified your opinion on maybe if you already have an online shop. And let's hope to connect through one of these channels, and thank you very much for watching this training.